This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the game. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage. But they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 2nd down after that completion. Quick throw, the catch is made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He hands it off from the gun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Guerrero. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sands. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep in the very first play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Trying to find room. It's Guerrero. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They can't stop him. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got to get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Opening play of the drive, big throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back in motion now. The pocket breaking down. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Brings up second down.
And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Tennessee 6.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They'll kick it away here.
A great return, completely wiped away by fumbling the ball. As special teams gets the same message all the other groups get when it comes to the football. Do not, under any circumstances, lose the ball.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position. Start here. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vols.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Dropping back, it's Locke. Tight end makes the grab. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
On the ready.
Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big...
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. They keep him off balance with a run. And that run produces a decent gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. He made it. 3 points on the board. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Sands. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going for a big play downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he drops back in the gun. He finds his man. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Watch out, come over.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running with purpose. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Takes the handoff. It's Sands. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A play action, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The Volunteers will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop them short of the mark.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. What an amazing comeback here.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sands. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Dropping back, it's Locke. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. He makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Vols have 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, and it falls incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And at first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Pemberton. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
He gets loose. They tackle him about the 14.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Vols keep the football on the move. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Vols with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Back to throw. It's Locke. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence build.
Now here he goes. Touchdown, Vols. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
That makes the score Tennessee 54, Ole Miss 37.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
No problem with BAT right down the middle.
That makes the score Tennessee.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by